Good morning. The music gives me the privilege to finish my setup. As you all know, is a mobile studio, and that means that I have to prepare each of the broadcasts if I'm not using my software. Shout out to my doctor online. Let me first use the privilege to say happy birthday to my younger sister. Today is her birthday. I always ask my mom, while I was not born in this country, it could have been easy for me to have automatically returned back to UK with a British passport. She was lucky to have been born here. And I'm sure many parents that have their children just about before Margaret Thatcher cancelled that law that allows you to automatically become a British citizen if you were born here. She's our last born, and today's her birthday. And I asked my mom, I said, I was born before her. I want you to follow the conversation. How come I was not born in the UK? And my mom said there was no need to have been born in the UK because Nigeria was good. And Nigeria was working. So there was no reason at all for me to have been born in this country in the 70s. But she was lucky. I mean, if you look at the 70s up to the 80s, at least about a couple of years different in terms of the age bracket. She returned back to UK before I came to join my mom 25 years ago. A brilliant young girl, master degree, but very much in love with Nigeria, just like many of us. Let's sing the anthem and I'll come back with the discussion. Don't go anywhere. Because you're still doubting that Yoruba nation is not the option. And you're still being told that there is a hope for Nigeria. My younger sister thought the same thing. Koda, she relocated back to Nigeria with her daughter with the hope to work in Nigeria so that she can also contribute a quota, even though, quote and unquote, she was not born in Nigeria. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, forílẹ̀ ibi wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga faleri. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní kẹjẹ ká máa lépa. Ìtẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ odò àdédé bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. I slept a bit early and I woke up just like any one of us. If you sleep early, sometimes you just wake up. But the good thing about we media or those that come online is that we always have something to say. I am not someone that wants to motivate you. I'm not here to motivate you. I am here to prepare you for the exit of Nigeria. Láti motivate pé Nigeria fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. If you're looking for people like that, Walowa Fela Durotoye and the rest of them that are still living in denial. Let's come back to my younger sister. Ẹni tó bí gbẹ̀yìn nínú àjọmọ̀yàn kan náà ni. And my mom is back from Germany. And let me say shout out to Dr. Coker. that flew from US to Germany for the party is returned back to work. Iṣẹ́ lògùn ìṣẹ́. Abroad is pay as you go. Gbogbo tẹ́ ń rí lẹ́yìn. If you don't work, you don't earn, and you're likely to also suffer. Kò mí pé yàn gbé labroad. Tó bá ṣiṣẹ́, ìyà máa jẹ. But the difference is that you can work and you can earn, and you can value what you are earning to look after yourself, your family, and then will become that diaspora remittances. That's Roy or Norala. Let's come back to my younger sister. Tó ń ṣọjọ́ bí Eleni tó jẹ́ 27. And shout out to everyone celebrating their birthday as well in the month of October, which also coincide with Oloye Igboho's birthday. Now I realize why my younger sister has the same energy for humanity, just like Oloye Igboho. Ẹni tó bí gbẹ̀yìn láàrin àwa tí màmá mi bí àjọmọyàn kan náà ni. Like I said, I asked my mom, kí ló dé tẹ́ bí mi sí abroad, tẹ́ bí mi sí UK. Mom sí mi ní she was doing very well in Nigeria. Alọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀, olówó lọ́kọ ẹ̀, òun náà lówó lọ́wọ́, ìyà ò dẹ̀ jẹ wá. So there's no reason to come and give us opportunity because we are being abroad. Because nígbà yẹn kò ń ṣe opportunity, privilege ni. Kó tó lè wá being abroad, á jẹ́ pé parent and travel, or a lè sọ pé bóyá àwọn kan ní foresight, or bóyá fún ìdí kan àbí ìdí kejì. I won't go into all the details, but my mom told me the reason why tó ṣe wá bí younger sister mi sí UK ní in the 80s. But in tó sọ fún mi ni pé àwa mẹ́ta tó bí ahead, there was no need for us to be given back here because inú bí tó bí wá sí inú ọlá ni. I was born with a silver spoon and there was no lacking of anything. Látijọ́ tí wọ́n ti bí mi nínú hospital báyìí, I lack anything. So why do you want to come and be given birth in the UK? Kódà sufferness ni fáwọn tó wá bímọ níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn, because kò ní sẹ́ni tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́mọ. And now I realize the importance of our culture. Many people tó ń bímọ labroad lẹ́nìí, tó bá ní support system within the family, within friends, obìnrin yẹn máa ní mental problem nínú ilé fún rẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ nílé sort problem yẹn out because bí Elédùmarè ṣe dá wa, ó dá wa ní pé tá bá bímọ àwọn èèyàn márùn ṣùgbọ́n bọ́mọ yẹn. Kódà tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ní grandma nílé, wàá bẹ́ẹ̀ wá grandma kan táwa máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́jú ọmọ. Ìdí táwọn èèyàn ṣe mú àwọn parents wọn wá sábrọ̀d láti wá tọ́jú ọmọ nìyẹn, because kò sẹ́ni tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́jú ọmọ lábrọ̀d. You're on your own. So péyàn wá fi wá bímọ nígbà yẹn, wàá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà tí support system wà, tí àǹfààní wà pé wàá bẹ́ẹ̀ múyọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣògì láràárọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀. I'm sure yín yà wá kí n má go into all the details because àwa tá bá ti experience ibi tó bá bímọ nínú ilé, moment tí obìnrin yẹn bímọ, ara ẹ̀ máa tutù, ó ní ìdọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ support system. Àárí support system yẹn nílùú òyìnbó up to today. Ìlú ènìyàn máa bímọ, a tún máa ronú bó ṣe fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ in another 2 months torí bills wà nílé. bọ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n ń bí àwa àǹfààní ń bẹ, kò ń ṣe tẹnu, kò ń ṣe pé tẹ̀gàn, inú ọlá ló bí mi sí. I lack nothing, and even till date I lack nothing. So happy birthday to my younger sister. I want to take us through that journey of our own experience. Ẹ wá wọnú ibi tó bíyàn sí tó jẹ́ ọlá. Tó bá sọ fún mọ́ sí mi pé máa relocate wá gbé ní UK, I deny. Because expectation wọn ni pé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ó dẹ̀ máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ títí táwọn máa fi tọ́mọ náà máa fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tọ́mọ. But it wasn't like that. Nígbà tó máa fi di in the 90s, mọ̀ sí mi wo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bí kalẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ tó ti ń jọlá tó ti ń jọrọ̀, ǹjẹ́ ó dá kó wá máa tọrọ jẹ? Also, she lost her husband at a very young age. She became a widow. Ikú ò kí ń sọ pé jọba ẹ̀ lòun ń bọ̀. Ikú lè délé ni. Adẹ̀rí Kóìkì lánàá kẹ́ ẹ. Ṣó sick ni? Wọ́n ní kò sick. Wọ́n ní bóyá Yorùbá nation tó ń ṣe wọ́n sàsì ló fi pa. Because àwọn kan dúró pé ká kú. Kọ́ lè jáde. Kọ́ lè wá donate owó tó donate fún wa tá à ń béèrè ní sí. Ẹlòmíì dúró pé kì bá sọ fún ẹ. A sọ fún ẹ pé ó máa kú. Ẹni tí kú kan bá dẹ̀ pa kò lè kú. Torí ikú kan nípa wa nísìn, ìrìn àjò yìí ẹ̀yin lẹ máa kú. Torí a máa ta tán délẹ̀, mo sọ fún wa láìsí mọ́bí lálàzíláwọ̀. Àwọn kan pè mí Kóìkì ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ jù, mo ní a máa jó gbogbo ẹ̀ wá lẹ́ni bá. Tásìkò bá tó kò ní dá fún yẹn ní ṣoríire. Tásìkò yẹn bá tó a máa jó gbogbo ẹ̀ wá lẹ́ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá a máa ṣe kiri. Ọba máa sáré, politician máa sáré, ẹ̀ panu àwa náà máa pa yín. Bó ṣe máa rí lásìkò yẹn nìyẹn. Ẹ máa panu wa, àwa náà máa pa yín, torí a gbọ́dọ̀ para wa ká tó débi tá à ń lọ. But ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá ò fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn. Ó wá fi máa gbádùn bí èmi. Ó lè gbádùn bí èmi torí wọn kì í ta freedom ní mọ́ṣáláṣí Jímọ̀ tí mọ́ sí tèmi ti tajà. Nígbà tó dé in the 90s, ìyá tó bí èmi ó wo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pé ǹjẹ́ ó dá kí alájà tó ti náwó tó ti rọ́wọ́ yọ, ǹjẹ́ ó dá kó wá máa lọ tọrọ gàrí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀pù tí wọ́n ń gbé? Lóòótọ́ ilé tọ́kọ ẹ̀kọ́ fún ilé bàbá mi street méjì ni ó ń bẹ ní Sùúrùlérè ń bẹ, street méjì ló face. O lè lo iwájú as your address, o lè lo ẹ̀yìn. Bàbá tó bí mi kọ́lé yẹn kó tó pé 30 years old. Ó tún kọ́ ètò dájú yẹn lọ, ó kọ́ sílùú ẹ̀ tó ń pè ní Jẹ̀bú-Òde. Ìwọ nísìn ọmọ 40 years old, bàbá 50 years old, wọ́n wọlé pààyàn nísìn tẹ̀rí légbé. Ìyá mi wá sá kúrò Nàìjíríà. Alájà tó lówó lọ́wọ́ tó ń fi $100,000 tó fi ń ṣòwò, ó wá dẹni tó abandon ní Nàìjíríà, ó sá lọ. Ọmọ àlè ìwọ wá ń sọ fún èmi ní 2024 pé Nàìjíríà máa dá, kò ní dá fáwọn tó bí ẹ. Àwọn tó bí ẹ ò ní ṣoríire. Torí tó bá yẹ pé àwọn tó bí ẹ ṣoríire ni, ó yẹ kó sọ fún ẹ pé Nàìjíríà ò ní ṣoríire láíláí. Torí púpọ̀ nù yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ tálákà nìyí, Nàìjíríà dẹ̀ ló fà. Ọrọ̀ ajé tó yẹ kí gbogbo wa jẹ, wọ́n gbé lé àwọn kan lọ́wọ́, wọ́n sọ gbogbo wa dolòṣì. Àwa ń lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí, àwa lọ máa fa tẹ̀sùbà. Ṣé mọ́ṣáláṣí àdúgbò mi ṣọ́ ń jókòó síbẹ̀ láti fa tẹ̀sùbà fún 5 hours? Ọ̀tọ̀ níṣẹ́ àfà, ọ̀tọ̀ níṣẹ́ ìwọ lọ kírun kó máa gbàbẹ̀ lọ síbi iṣẹ́. Bomb bastard ají làárọ̀ á lọ fa tẹ̀sùbà 10 hours. Ó wá ń sàṣà wà táwà láàbùrọ̀ ká fowó ránṣẹ́. Wàá lọ jókòó sí mọ́ṣáláṣí, wàá máa fa tẹ̀sùbà tó jẹ́ kó wà ní factory, kó lè ní mọ́tò tó dá lọ́wọ́, kó lè kọ́lé, kó lè lo ìgbà kíkú tó dé, ìṣòro ikú máa pa gbogbo wa níjọ́ kan. àsìkò tó máa pa wá ló yàtọ̀. Ìyá tó bí èmi ó wá sá kúrò Nàìjíríà nígbà tó wojú lẹ̀ pé bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ nílùú yìí alájà yìí máa tọrọ jẹ o. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn alájà ò ń tọrọ jẹ ládùúgbò yín? Torí tí bá sọ̀rọ̀ Christian ìyẹn lẹ máa mú, mùsùlùmí lọ bí èmi, ilé mùsùlùmí ni, sọ jẹ́ ń fi mùsùlùmí fi ṣe example torí alájà ni màmá tó bí mi. Ó wá gbéra pé kàkà kílẹ̀ rọ parí ẹ̀, ó mọ̀ pé mi ò mọ̀wé pa. Ó wá sá kúrò Nàìjíríà, ó wá padà sí ìlú tó ti ń ṣe business. Àwọn ń gbé ní UK, wọ́n máa ń gba UK kọjá lọ sí Rome, gba UK stopover làwọn ọmọ sí mi máa ń ṣe ní bíbá. Wá kọ́ ṣe stopover, wá wọnú ilé wá jáde. There is no need for them to live here. There is no reason for her to live here because ó ń ṣòwò kọjá ni. Wá lọ sí Filtex. Nígbà tí mọ̀ sí mi tọ́kọ ẹ̀ kú, Filtex ṣì ń jẹ mọ̀ sí mi ní $20,000 as far back as 1980. Ṣé 82 kan ni bàbá mi kú àbí 83? Calculate $20,000 ní 1982, 83. Èmi gan gbọ́júmọ̀ bàbá tó bí mi. Koiki olóyè tó máa ń gbọ́ yẹn tó bèkì òun náà ni. Ẹgbẹ́ bá ń dára látọ̀dọ̀ olórí ẹgbẹ́ ni. Àwọn ń ṣe ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú, àwọn ń ṣiṣẹ́ halfway. Mo sọ fún olóyè pé máa dúró tì till the end. Pé èmi ò ìná dúró tì till the end. Mo sọ fún bàbá Akíntóyè nígbà tí mo lọlé pé tí gbogbo mídíà bá ní ó ti sọ àwọn lórí Yorùbá Nation, èmi nìkan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti máa gbé mídíà yẹn. Mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀, mo jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Torí mo mọ ta fẹ́ gbà. Torí ìyà ti jẹ mí ní UK látara pé wọ́n bí mi sí ìlú yìí. UK fìyà jẹ mí. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé tó bá bí mi sí ìlú yìí probability gan wà pé mo lè máa tẹ̀ mọ́ tẹ́ ń sọ. Mo rẹ̀ ní go through immigration. Àṣé kí n bá lè ní understanding ni wọ́n ṣe bí mi sí bíbá ẹ̀. Torí pé Elédùmarè mọ̀ páwa kan máa padà wá dìde fún èèyàn olórí burúkú tẹ̀ fi gbọ́ràn. Torí olórí burúkú púpọ̀ nù yín ní gbọ́ torí wọ́n ti fi ògùn dè yín mọ́lẹ̀. Bomb bastard. Ìyá mi wá sá. Ṣé o fẹ́ ìpáwọn èèyàn kúrò Nàìjíríà wá ṣeré ni? No, 1990 ni mo sì mi sá kúrò Nàìjíríà. Ó padà wá fàṣẹ ní London. Odindi ẹni tó ń fi owó ṣòwò ó wá padà wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ 8 hours tó ń sanwó fún àwọn tó ń employ àwọn èèyàn. Even though pé mọ̀ sí mi was it ṣẹ̀bẹ̀ gbọ́njọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ ní Manchester, ó gbọ́ fídíò yẹn ó lè gbọ́ nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ okó àtòfò là ń sọ. Lọ gbọ́ bí tí mọ̀ sí mi ti sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn kan mí wà tọ́tẹ̀ sọ tó ní kan tẹ̀ túmọ̀. She was a secretary in Mobile Oil. Ó dẹ̀ tún tajà. Àwọn máa ń ṣeré káàkiri ni 23 countries ní mọ̀ sí mi ti lọ. Ìborí wọn ní Germany kò jìnnà sí mọ̀ sí mi. Mo kí alájà Queen Ara. Mo kí ìyàwó Akin pẹ̀lú tó darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn láti France. Mo kí Kentos fi business ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí Germany nígbà tó mọ important Olóyè Ìgbòho. Wọ́n drive lọ ni àwọn márùn pẹ̀lú bàbá wa kun tó tẹ̀lé wọn. Mọ̀mísí mi ti padà. Kódà mò ń sùn nígbà tí mọ̀mísí mi send message pé àwọn ti délé o. Mo ṣe máa lọ yọjú sí wọn lọ́la ni. Kí ni mo fẹ́ mú jáde nínú ẹ̀ ni pé ǹjẹ́ ìyá tó sá kúrò Nàìjíríà ní 1990 tí ọmọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ wá ń jáde ní 2024 tó sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́, ìwọ wá sọ pé Nàìjíríà máa ṣiṣẹ́, sórí pé bomb bastard nìyẹn, sórí pé lórí burúkú nìyẹn, ò lè gbọ́n kankan mọ́. Ìyá tó bí èmi sá kúrò Nàìjíríà over 30 years ago, ọmọ ẹ̀ wá ń jáde sọ fún ẹ pé Nàìjíríà tí ìyá mi sá kúrò, ìwọ dẹ̀ sọ pé Nàìjíríà máa ṣiṣẹ́, ní ọdún òun ló máa ṣiṣẹ́, òun dúró kí bàbá Adébóyè sọ fún ẹ pé Nàìjíríà máa ṣiṣẹ́, sórí pé ó ní problem. And that is why I am blunt on my own broadcast. Àwọn yẹn ti pè mí, Koiki ẹ má sọ tẹ máa ṣe, a máa sọ tá a máa ṣe fún yín. ẹ má máa sọ fún wa pé ká má sọ tó máa ṣe àwọn ò ṣe wàhálà, àwọn ò ṣe láburú fáwa ni. tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe láburú fún wa ni irú ìyá tèmi á sá kúrò Nàìjíríà ní 30 years ago. ẹ má sọ tẹ máa ṣe fún yín, gbogbo tá a máa ṣe la máa sọ fún yín. bomb bastard generation yàtọ̀ sẹ́, ẹni máa kú ẹni tó máa kú ló máa kú. bó kù èèyàn mẹ́wàá tó máa gbádùn Yorùbá nation àyàndá kọ́ máa gbádùn ẹ̀, torí ìlú tèmi gbé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ta sílẹ̀ kémi tó wá gbé níbí báyìí. Iran àti Israel wọ́n ń jà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. tó bá wá settle down tán ọmọ àlè tiẹ̀ wà wá lọ gbé ní Israel. Israel dẹ̀ ń ja ogun lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ láti fi defend ara wọn. ẹ̀yin wọ́n sọ fún àwọn pé ká má jà, àbí ẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé Yorùbá nation yẹn ojú ẹlẹ́gbàá láti má gbà. ìyàwó mi tẹ̀lé bí wọ́n ń ta lóṣòdì ti sùn kalẹ̀ wọ́n ń ta lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. ó rẹ̀ tẹ̀yìn ni iṣẹ́ là ń ṣe nílùú òyìnbó ká tó tọ́jú ọmọ, kó tó fọṣọ, aṣọ ló kó sílẹ̀ bíbá, kó tó dáná. mo ṣe wá understand pé many Yorùbá people ní gbọ́ràn, so a dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ fi tiyín ṣe, torí ẹ máa fi tiyín kó bá ìran mi tó ń bọ̀. ìyà ò lè jẹ mí, mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tí máa fi kú tí bá ti kọjá yàrá mi nílùú yìí. kódà tí ikú bá dé gan, ìyà ò lè jà àwọn ọmọ tí mo bí àtàwọn tí a bá tún máa bí. Now let's dissect it a little bit. ìjọ wo ni wọ́n rò pé Nàìjíríà máa dà? mo kí Káyọ̀dé mọ̀lá mo ṣe ka átíkù ẹ̀ tán, bóyá yẹn ló tẹ inspire mi pé kí wọ́n, mo fẹ́ fi jáde tẹ́lẹ̀ bó kọ́ ní bí akínkàn tán laptop mi, mo ti gbé laptop lọ sórí bed kí n kàn máa edit àwọn pictures video tá a ṣe yà tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. manoda, let's just come and say something again. mo wá ka átíkù wọn pe mo rí bàbá wa kan níbí báyìí, ẹ má bínú mo fojú pa yín rẹ́, but His Royal Majesty lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ síwájú Ọláwálé Oyèbọ́lá Adéyẹrè third, mo kí kábíyèsí, ẹ ṣé gan-an tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ páwọn ọba wa wọ́n mọ bínú ṣe ń bí wa tó, wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn máa dá sọ́rọ̀ yìí. ìgbà tó fi dá sí ní kélédùmarè gáìdì wọn, gbọ́ pé Yorùbá ò ní kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, á padà dìjà ni. ìjà la máa fi jà pẹ̀yìn. bàbá kí tó yóò ní sọ yẹn fẹ́yìn 89 years old ní bàbá, mama expect kí bàbá wa sọ fún ẹ, èmi sọ fún ipa máa jà ni. kí la máa fi jà? èyí tó wà lọ́wọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà la máa fi jà, àti gbogbo tá a bá ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá. tá a bá dẹ̀ rí support láti ta, why not? Amẹ́ríkà ń kó bọn fún Israel àti nǹkan ọjà, kọ́ fi jà, kọ́ fi defend ara wọn. bí táwọn náà bá ti máa rí, tẹ rò pé owó 20 pound 30 pound tá à ń dá yẹn la fi jà nínú ọwọ́ àwọn olóṣèlú yẹn náà la máa padà gbà tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín la máa fi bá yín jà. tó tásìkò bá tó ò ní lè gbẹ̀lú ilé tó kọ́ yẹn, torí ilé tó ṣì ń jẹ́ lójú yẹn tó kó security síbẹ̀, tá bá yabo bẹ̀ gbogbo ilé yẹn pátá láti mark. ìbámu ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo aládé ń gbé ládùúgbò, wọ́n ní ta ló kọ́lé, olóṣèlú ni, kò dẹ̀ gbé níbẹ̀, ó wà l'Ábùjá, wọ́n ti lépa, a máa padà wọnú bẹ̀, máa gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni when the time comes. à ń sọ fún yín nísìnyí pé ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó ká negotiate. ẹni kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe, mo ní níta máa ṣe yẹn, òun làwọn ti sọ fún yín nísìnyí. kíyàn kankan má pè mí, anybody kó pè mí, níta máa ṣe fún yín, òun ni mo ti ń sọ sílẹ̀ yẹn, kò ní dà fún yín. ìtẹ́yìn fi ṣe fún àwa, òun náà kọ́ láwa náà rí nísìn. kí lẹ ṣe fún wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, níbi tí a ní mùdùmùdù wà, ìyà wa ń jẹ gbogbo wa, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo wa now. Let's go and read this article from my young man called Káyọ̀dé mọ̀lá. orí ẹ pé bẹ́ńjìnì ni Káyọ̀dé mọ̀lá ni mi àti gbowó òòṣà. àwọn kan ní àwọn ò lè pè ní gbowó òòṣà torí Christian làwọn, pé bọ̀ká máa bá wọn pè ní Ìgbòho Elédùmarè. Ìgbòho Elédùmarè bọ̀ Ìgbòho òòṣà làwa mọ̀ sí. ànábì tiwa ní wákàtí, torí èmi ò rí Jesus, èmi àti Jesus ọjọ́ jẹun ní wíìkì tí Ìgbòho wá kódà orí kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lágbá sórí láìfù mo make sure pé mo enjoy to the fullest pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho for that week ṣe rí pé tí bá pè jájọ jó torí àsìkò tiwa àsìkò ànábì tí wàá máa jó a máa jẹun a máa ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ I travel lórí train mo tẹ̀lé lọ lórí plane I drive mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta la ṣe mo kí ìyàwó arọ́pò ìyàwó dáadáa mo dẹ̀ kí ìyàwó ti Canada náà ẹ kú ìtọ́jú ẹ kú àdúrótì mo dẹ̀ kí ẹ dáadáa kò gbọ́dọ̀ kú akọni obìnrin tó bá ń rí Ìgbòho gbọ́dọ̀ máa rí kò gbọ́dọ̀ kú lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí mi ẹ bá ti rí kò gbọ́dọ̀ kú ó ti báláǹsì tẹ́ bá wá rí àwa méjèèjì yẹn kábíyà ẹ yẹ kí n máa sọ gbogbo ẹ náà múvì ni mò ń ṣe bomb bastard àǹtí ń bọ̀ stage láwà sẹ́ẹ̀ lórí ìrìn àjò yìí ṣẹ́rí formation yẹn formation àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn ó dúró dáadáa torí àwa gbà torí kò gbọ́dọ̀ kú ìyà ọ̀jẹ́ ẹ̀ passport tó wà lọ́wọ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ kú tó fi ń travel kò ń ṣe Nigerian passport ìlú tó gbádùn tó bá ti nà sí wọn báyìí tó bá ti rí báyìí welcome go irú àwa ní síta bá ṣì ná Nigerian passport ṣe lọ́tún mọ́mọ́ ìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan la ṣe máa ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ sámú a máa gbé gbá bọ́ báyìí wàá wá yọ driver license ọmọ pé local flight la lọ o mọ̀ local flight ni ní the passport but lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan máa béèrè passport wàá wá tọ́jú passport yẹn torí passport yẹn tó bá gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́ báyìí ṣe lọ́mọ máa yẹ̀ wò which country is this mo kí gbogbo èèyàn wa ẹ jẹ́ kí dáadáa ká tó wọnú ètò akọ̀wá relax ni bọ̀ mo gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún yín pé kí ni àkọ́ máa pè mí Koiki ẹ má máa sọ tẹ́ a máa sọ tá a máa ṣe fún yín kò ní dá fún yín kò ní dá fún yín ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú kò ní dá fún yín ni mo sọ kò ní dá fún yín fún ìyà tẹ́ fi ràn yín jẹ tẹ́ wá sọ pé kò ní délẹ̀ ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ bámbám before 2027 ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ Koiki kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni mo ní ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ this time around tó o bá ní ṣẹlẹ̀ gan máa fọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ń pè kíní kan ní force wàá fọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ mo wo fíìmù kan lálẹ́ lórí Netflix máa fọ́lọ̀ mi lórí Facebook assassin làwọn èèyàn máa ń pààyàn ni ló mọ́rúkọ ẹ̀ mo wà lórí Facebook lọ́wọ́ mo ti post ẹ̀ má máa bẹ̀ mí pé kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ tó bá ní Netflix ó ṣẹ̀ jáde ní 2024 obìnrin méjì ni wọ́n assassin ni wọ́n àwọn máa ń pààyàn kiri ni wọ́n sọ English ara tá à ń sọ náà nìyẹn wọ́n ń translate ẹ̀ ní èdè wọn Yorùbá bomb bastard wọ́n máa ṣe movie wọ́n máa ṣe English ṣé English láyé ká máa fi ṣe movie àbí ká máa subtitle ẹ̀ àdè tí a ṣe ń sọ pé a fẹ́ country nìyẹn ṣẹ́jẹ́ ń kéyìn yan wa tẹ́tí darapọ̀ mọ́ wa torí ká má fojú pa yín rẹ́ torí bí èmi náà bá tan kámẹ́rà tèmi náà bá ń wò pé mo rí yàn kankan bíbá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Mr. Paul talks in I would love to learn to speak Yoruba. I am from Farigan, Massachusetts. It's very easy. Every language we must learn. We learn English. This English, we learn it from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So it's the same thing. The first thing you need to know is to learn the Yoruba alphabet. You learn the alphabet, then you start joining the words. But you will need a teacher or online support, which is available now. And there's no language that is difficult. If you are interested in that language, you will learn it. Many Nigerians that are living outside, I believe you are in America, which is Massachusetts. Many Nigerians that are not privileged to live in English-speaking country like Germany. Chief can speak German. Mo tẹ̀ wá ṣe fídíò kí ní Chief ó yẹ ẹ bá ń fi German sọ̀rọ̀. He can speak in German. Ó gbọ́ German, ó gbọ́ èdè German. So you have to speak. So let me first appreciate those of you that have joined me this morning before we go further, so that you don't think that, look at him, He feels too big for himself. Can't even say good morning to us. Nah. I did the stage here. What we are doing here is just to appreciate ourselves and prepare for the worst case, because the worst case scenario is coming. And don't be scared. People will die before we get Yoruba Nation. Don't worry, we will make sure that every death that Nigeria has done since 1960 to the day we get Yoruba Nation, we will recognize each one of them. Just like people are recognized around the world when people die, especially in civilized countries like UK, America, Canada. So the death should not be something that we should be scared of. People must die before we get the freedom. One bastard. You think they are selling the freedom in Ojuelegba, like I always say. You can't buy freedom in Costco, where I buy all my cereal. So we must prepare for the death of people so that next generation will not have to die and come and die because they want to come and live in the UK for 15 years before UK could give me a document. Just a document. You too, you go and do cleaning job. Yeah, go and do Uber. You want to do kitchen porter. You can do it now. At if anyway, don't sit at home, go and work. They gave me a document that stated in Tabagba Yoruba Nation, our immigration must be tough. They gave me a document and it says I have no right to public recourse. UK, great country. Imagine they give you the document and they say under that document you can do everything, but don't go and touch any benefit. You must work. So let me appreciate Mr. Paul Toxin for joining us. Mr. Paul also says he would like to learn Yoruba, and I've advised him that start from the basic. Oloshi. Don't say that now. That one a swear word. You can say mo fe jeun. Má sọ pé mo fẹ́ dóbò. That one a bad word. Don't tell any woman mo fẹ́ dóbò. Bite here. Just tell a woman that mo nífẹ̀ẹ́, mo fẹ́ fẹ́, mo nífẹ̀ẹ́. Èmi náà ti níyàwó, but mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ká jọ jọ̀rẹ́. You can start with that. So let me first appreciate Mr. Paul Toxin for joining us. Let me appreciate Arole Odudu. I don't know why he called me on video call. This man, the other day, he just called me on. I said, "Which this man again?" Call me video call. I don't like taking video call. Because you could take video call, you could be showing your body, and you screenshot me and say, "Hey, Koiki and myself are doing video call," especially with women. Most of the women that call me don't call me on video call, but at the beginning of the movement, they tried. They thought they could come and use their breast or their sweet voice to woo me. Not money, father sọ fún mi pé lórí ìrìn àjò yìí, run away from women because they will bring you down. Èmi náà dúró dáadáa, èmi náà ń tẹ̀fà. Àwọn àfáàdé sọ fún mi pé aláyé ní tó gbé dání, àwọn obìnrin oríṣiríṣi ló máa yọjú o. Fine girls, fine woman. Just stay away from them so that you can remain focused. Afa, Mosalashi, church, gbogbo lọ fún all advice, and we're grateful. Mokiyaya Abbas, good morning. You say Yoruba Nation not going back. Arole Oduduwa spoke to me on the video call on Friday. Thanks for the call, I appreciate it. An extension to your family as well. The children are on a 1-week holiday. Most of us would have loved to return back to Nigeria with our children for the 1-week break instead of going to Spain. It's good to go around the world, but it's expensive to take 4 children to Nigeria. You know why? Because it's a crime scene. We don't have our own airline, and it's very difficult and expensive to come up with £4,000. Yeah, it's a lot of money. You're making that money, but it's a lot of money to put together and go for, when you can go to America under $200, you can go to Germany with $50 or £50 rather, because I want $1 and I'm still greeting people. We have 2 YouTube channels, in case you're not aware. One is called the WD76 Media, because we had issue with the Koikimedia at some point, so we had a backup. Please, if you're not getting my notification, that is what social media are doing. They do what they call shadow banning. I'm surprised my Instagram is back, because the last night program, they pulled it down and I appealed it, it came back on. So in case you can't find me, I am live all the time. But it's just that the shadow ban. What that means is that I am live, but people cannot see me. I have 500,000 followers on Facebook. But look at the numbers that comes up all the time. Am I bothered? No. When Basbo starts, now Facebook will they ask, where's Koikimedia? Come and go live, because they are killing many Nigerians that are Yorubas. Because the fight between us and the government, if the government refuses to listen, is getting closer. So Moki Aroledua, Moki Safety Domain, another brilliant Yoruba man. They're doing very well in America. They want to bring investment to Nigeria, but they think, nah. I'm not going to waste my energy. Let me just keep my investment in America. It's good to expand when you're doing very well in anything you're doing. Even if you're into private sector or public sector or your self-business, you can still do something. We all tried it. Nigeria failed. You can still invest in Nigeria. I'm not disputing that. But Nigeria, good night from Canada. Nigeria cannot work. It's better everybody go. Ben, Yami, Mary, Oyedele, Etifil Osuni. Okay, it's almost about 12 midnight. Keep people awake. Thank you so much. So thank you so much, Babami Son Odu. Yes, it's still Saturday in America, but it's already 2 a.m. 1:30, and I think the clock goes back. I think the clock goes back tonight, even if he has not gone back yet. So very soon we will be 1 hour ahead of Nigeria. So take note of that for many of you that were in Nigeria. Now let's quickly go to other platforms and appreciate people that are there, so that they are not like Koiki. I want to be buying a Kiwa now, then I will start going into further discussion, because I'm going to read the article from Kayode Emola. Nigeria failed. Nothing will come out of it, and don't expect anything out of Nigeria. My mom that gave birth to a daughter that is celebrating her birthday tonight, or today rather, had to run out of Nigeria in the 90s to come back to UK and start working. So don't expect anything great to come out of Nigeria. Even if your pastor is telling that your pastor only Shukunulori. Muki Ola Tony Ages, good morning to you. Once again, I've done this already. So where am I? Oh, okay, I should come here. So Muki Aziz. Aziz is my brother. You saw him, he came to London. We had a great time. Even though it was a very short time, but it came 2 days before the event, so we had the privilege to spend time. Okay, it's 9:25 p.m. in Canada. So Aziz, I love you so much, and I know that the love that you have for your people is the reason why you flew from Florida, to come and celebrate the dinner. Aziz Lobebubu camera. I don't even know how he did it. He had 2 phones like that. Shout out to Mr. Obushola Ganiu, Yawa Elizabeth Adesonya, good morning. If you comment, I will see you. If you don't comment, I will just bracket and say good morning to you all. Ifagbemeleke, Kolonjeki Yakutuba Masoni Bitowa, she lost her mother last year, and she went shut down for a while. She's back slowly. We all have relationship with our parents. That's if you have a great parent and you have cordial relationship. But sometimes out of the children, there's one that is always attached to the mother, to the father. And Ifagbemeleke was attached to the mother, and when the mother died, it was very difficult for her. But it's why Ijaw people say Yoruba betrayed them. Go and ask them now. Why are you asking me? Moki Oyeronke Olaniyan, thank you so much as usual for joining us on this platform. We are grateful to have you, and we appreciate you. Kunle Shita. When the movement started, many people thought, this guy must have eaten a lot of jackpot. Somebody called me yesterday, and when they don't know you very well, just as the same thing, Olemi, come for Yoruba Nation, blah 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 blah. When we went into discussion, the man apologized to me. for many things he said behind me. Èmi kúkú mọ̀. He apologized. But he didn't realize that. But, you know, social media, everybody just bring my picture. Hey, Koiki ti náà máa jó Nàìjíríà. A máa padà gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ wálẹ̀ ní bomb bastard. You think me I care? British cannot do no fuckery. I live with them. Let them come and do anything and say, they say you are doing this on social media. I say, orí yín ò pé, ṣúkúrú wà lórí yín. You created a mess. Put me anywhere, 1 million of me will come out there, will die for the cost that were in Nigeria. So if you think that is me that you will hold here, look, àwọn kan tẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n kankan mọ́ lórí social media. Wọ́n kàn ní Koiki fáwa ní ẹ̀kọ́ sọ pé ti yá ẹjọ́ ètò òǹrò ìbọn ti pọ̀ ju Koiki. Ìwà tó lóye ẹ tètè kẹ release the signal. Release the signal. Ìwọ wá náà fẹ́ travel nígbà tí airport ò ní ṣiṣẹ́. The first thing is the airport will be shut down. Nothing is going to fly into the Yoruba land anymore. Lagos State gangan ni. Lagos State ti náwó yẹn we paralyze it. Ní ṣoríire. Koiki yé máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ní Lagos yẹn la máa wá dé pẹ̀lú yín. Bomb bastard. Gbogbo alájọ ní Lagos State. Elégùṣì kọ́ ló ní Lagos State. Àwọn ọba òfò. Wọ́n lọ sọ́tà tìyàwó Mohbad tán ló bá sòtò fún lóyún lórí burúkú àwọn ọba jágbajàgba. Ṣọ́ọ̀bà làwọn yẹn ṣá. Ṣọ́ọ̀bà làwọn yẹn. Bomb bastard. Ní ṣoríire. Mo sọ fún yín. Generation yóò ṣe generation àwọn bàbá Fẹ́nifẹ́re òfò tí gbogbo wọ́n ti dàgbà ẹni wọ́n ti dàtọ́. Ní respect kankan lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa ìbọ̀lẹ̀ tí la máa fún yín respect òfò la fẹ́ fún yín. Lẹ́yìn bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ nìkan gbogbo èèyàn ọba kéékèèké àtàwọn ọba tó jẹ́ pé àmọ̀ pọ̀ dúró tiwa. Ọba tó bá ṣe jágbajàgba máa tẹ́ sí lójú ni. Ìbùdókò lóye ni pé ká má bọ̀ yín. Ìyà ń jẹ̀ràn wa. Ẹni politician lóyìn káwa ká dé pẹ̀lú politician gbá yẹn náà tẹ́yìn ò bá lè dé pẹ̀lú politician fi politician lẹ́ fáwa káwa dé pẹ̀lú wọn. Ìbọn lẹ máa kó síta ẹ kó síta ṣúkúnú wà lórí yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọba yahoo kò ń ṣe gbogbo yín o kò ń ṣe gbogbo yín. So mo kí Kunle Shita had a business in Nigeria. Business yẹn ti fold up. What does the business do? They print banners. Nígbà tá kọ́kọ́ wọ́n ní Koiki mo ní shop gbogbo nǹkan bá fẹ́ print. I thought he was joking. So tí bá fẹ́ print màá tó wá lọ bá wọn ní má bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ yìí o. Mo ní ìwọ ni staff mi sìn ìwọ ló ní business yẹn. Tó bá fẹ́ print 300 pé wọ́n kò sọ fún wọn pé ó máa print 300. Wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ anybody dánú wọn kó question ẹ̀. And that was exactly what happened. So gbogbo àtẹ̀yìn rò pé owó wà lọ́wọ́ mi tẹ́ máa pè mí I need the banner. Àwọn kan ló offer me. But everybody wants to be on the media. Dáa pé Koiki náà rówó oya àwa náà ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ olúkálukú wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sọ̀rọ̀ oya ẹ donate owó ìkan tẹwà tó bá ṣe fídíò tó ń gbé nọ́mbà síbẹ̀. Like I said torí owó kọ́ làwa ṣe ń ṣe we are pained inside. Britain ti fi ìyà jẹ mí gidi because immigration yẹn ìyà gidi ni. Do you know what 15 years is to take away from your life? 15 years. So Muki, brother mi, baba mi, Kunle Shita. Nicholas Matthew, it shall not be well for politicians in Nigeria. It will not even be well with their American brown mom. Mo fi kọ́kọ́ ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ wọn náà. Àwọn ọmọ ọkọ ló ṣẹ̀wà. But kò ní yẹ yín ní ṣoríire. We will come out before 2027. Let me just put it like that as a cap. Before 2027. Nigeria máa gbóná gidi this time around. Mo rántí kan náà wọn ti bá tiẹ̀ lọ nísìn. Just this my video náà ni tí bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí nísìn wá kọ́tẹ̀. Ó wá ṣe fídíò. Ẹ rántí ó lọ kọ́ọ̀tì ibi tí mo sọ pé ó ṣẹnu tututututututututu. A máa ní ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ó padà parẹ̀ náà ni. Ká má dárúkọ. Tó bá dẹ̀ mẹ́ntí mò ń sọ ẹ̀yin ò sí lórí ìrìn àjò yìí nìyẹn. Àwa la gbé wa lórí platform wa. Ó wá fi degungun sí wa lọ́rùn. Àfi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. ó padà parẹ́ náà ni. Ó padà parẹ́ náà ni. 15 years ní kí n tó gbàwé mi nílùú yìí. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15 years, 365 days. Ó padà parẹ́ náà ni. Because òun náà fẹ́ di general, báwọn 2 by 2 lọ parẹ́ dànù. That was not necessary. Sọ fún yín, ẹ̀yin ṣe sùúrù. Èmi àti bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀, èmi àti olóyè sọ̀rọ̀ gan gidi, ọ̀rọ̀ gidi. Took time to sit him down. We sat down and we spoke a lot of things that is not for public consumption. Wọ́n kàn ní kí n sọ fún gbogbo wa pé ayọ̀ ló máa bọ́ sí. That's all. Ayọ̀ ló máa bọ́ sí. Péyàn kan rò péyàn kan sá fún ikú àbí à ń sá fún kankan. À sá fún anything. Ṣúkúnú wà lórí gbogbo wa. Ṣúkúnú gidi. Because ìkànnì tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ń ṣèkànnì tó jẹ́ kí ìran tó jẹ́ Yorùbá máa jìyà. So mo kí Nicholas Matthew, mo kí àwa Elizabeth, mo kí ẹlẹ́ǹkan sí Fagbemileke, báńkì gbogbo àwọn family. George Erickson, mo kí yín. Usman Wahab, so I will move swiftly. Mo kí Momsimi. Please take Tinubu with you when you leave Nigeria. No, we don't need to take Tinubu. We give Tinubu to the north. Let them take him back to the north and give him another wife or marry him off and do whatever they want to do with him. Bomb bastard. Ṣé Yorùbá ní Tinubu yìí ṣá? Wicked man. Ó mọ̀ pé kò rí nǹkan kan tó lè ṣe Nàìjíríà. Yet they are deceiving everybody. That deceived is what Kayode Mola has put. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn kàwé, ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn lọ sí school. I wonder if some of you say you're coming to study. You're coming to study in UK. I left the UK university because I can't afford it. Nígbà tó ní kí n lọ mú international fee wá, mo sá dànù ni. I did 1 year, which was cheap, 1 year foundation. Then I started the first year. Then the first semester, I scaled through. Second semester, they then start asking, who are you? Some of my friends did whatever they wanted to do to continue, but it backfired. Now I just look back and say, mo máa dúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run pé mi náà lọ ṣe oyè ká má fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀. I could have done anything to complete my education here. I live in a system. So when they called me and say, were you born here? Mo ṣe máa parọ́ pé I was born here. Nígbà tó bí mi síbí, mo ní no. So how long have you been here? Mo sọ gbà tí mo ti dé. Okay. We'll get back to you. Do you know that you are meant to be paying for international fee? Mo ní kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Níbo ni kí n ti rí £18,000? So when some of you say you want to come and study in UK and you know that you don't have the fund, I always throw salute for now. Ọmọ olówó làwọn eléyìí náà. Èmi kan tí mo jẹ́ ọmọ olówó, I can't afford to go to university in the UK when I came back in 1998. Because about £18,000 then. I think it's about 14,000, not 18. Ó ti lọ sókè nísìn. Níbo ni mo ti máa rí £14,000? I was not allowed to work in the country. My mom that is working is not. Do you know what it means? No, Mr. Pella Ben. Koiki, you can still go back to complete it. It's no time too late. Don't let me curse you. You don't tell me when to do what we want to. Ṣé Yorùbá ni wọ? Are you a Yorùbá man? Pella Ben. What has this conversation got to do with you? Ṣé Yorùbá ni yẹn? Koiki, it is not too late to go back and complete it. Bomb bastard. You don't tell us when to complete it. So I wonder when Nigerians say they're coming to come and study in this country. I live in the system here. I could not complete my university because I was told to pay international fee. Even though I was living with my mom on a free education. But when some of you now say you're coming to study, you get student visa. 8 hours on Instagram, 1 hour we come back again. 1 hour loma for me. So be careful with your stupid comments here. You can still go back. Go back way. I'll go back when the right time comes. So be careful with that stupid comment. So girl MD say, Koiki, take Tinubu with you. Leave me, but take Tinubu. No, we're not taking Tinubu. We give Tinubu to Fulani people. So Mokia Aziz Lankan says, Spark Lizzie, good morning to you. Share the program. That is the only thing you can do for me. I've not asked you to give me money yet, but if you share the program, you like it, it will also help the algorithm. There's something they call algorithm in the IT. It helps me to tell the social media that what we are doing here, I am not doing terrorism. So if you like, report. That's your problem. Okay? Yeah, Tinubu the madman. So let me quickly also appreciate Yawa Mary Oloyede, Akirinde Adebayo. Good morning. Sunday Michael. Good morning from Oman. All those regions, you know, it's still far better than Nigeria, but again, it's a tough life for Yoruba people living in Oman. Who is there again? Milayo Omotoshoni, Nigeria. Koiki, you called me bastard. I can see your mom didn't do good job. Yeah, you're a born bastard. For you to be talking about my mom. What do you know about my mom? Why can't you go to Nigeria? Why is it me that you're saying to go to Nigeria? If you Yoruba ni wono, abi Igbo ni eni. Say, Olopa nṣere ni biba ni. Kí n yọ wèrè dànù. Mo ló ti ń wò mí gan sef. Àbọ̀ ń ṣeré ni. Mo mọ ẹrí ni. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀lẹ. Ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ yín wà lórí social media ń pariwo. Tan kámẹ́rà tiẹ̀ náà kí wọ́n náà máa pariwo ká lójú ẹ̀. You can't even put your face out. Most of you are using fake accounts. Come and tell you, you call me born bastard. You are a born bastard. Mo tún sọ lẹ́ǹkan sí. Kò ní da fáwọn tó bí ẹ. Put your face out like I've done my face in the last 4 years. Idiot all over the place. Most of you still want to go to Nigeria and look for small girl to sleep with. You still want to go to Nigeria so that nobody knows that it is you. Put your face on the camera and come out and be talking that you want Yoruba nation or you want Biafra like Simon Ekpa. You can't do that because you're all fake people. Real people will not talk as you're talking. Do you know what it means to put my face out for the last 4 years? Come and be telling me nonsense here on Shiri. Yes, you're a born bastard. Get the fuck out of the platform. If they beg you sit out for 4 years, do you know what that means? Fuck off. I share the platform to me. Baba be talking sort of Kwatobo. Yinka TNT. That's what she does very well. And I do enjoy her program. She does it very well. Tiba feel relaxed. If not, I'll joke sibe. I'm a boro Kwatobo. I'm a jeko relax it. Roman yapa sibe. But nibi by freedom lanja for nibi by. Platform to be by freedom fighting me. And into that it's freedom. Come anybody. Because anybody no leg body for you, no leg payo. Trust nobody apart from my family and maybe 1 or 2 people. So mo care it our lorieto. Yami yabo olubo mi mo site shegari yadada. Thank you so much for joining. Baba Fena Ajayi, Shakiru Aziz, ìwọ kì í sùn ni àbí báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé mo ti wà live. Ìyá máa ní Koiki ọlọ́gbọ́n ó ti gbé pẹ̀lú arúgbó. Àwa wá sórí mídíà àpá ọmọ ọdún kan náà ti dìde. Àwa sórí mídíà a máa fi ẹ̀nà sọ̀rọ̀. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Ìdòwú Samuel, thank you so much. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ní yín lára. Àwọn tó ní wá lára, a máa ní wọ́n lára ni. Tẹ́ bá ní ká má ní wọ́n lára, wọ́n máa fìyà jẹ wá tí kú máa fi pa wá lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. So better ká ní wọ́n lára. Mo kí Mr. Obe Augustine. Thank you so much. Mo kí ẹlẹ́ǹkan sí Shakiru. Yawa Comfort, gbogbo ẹ̀yin grandma mo kí yín. Adeleye. Thank you so much. Akin Sunday, Olorugbon Mukiyin. Elegushi is not an Oba, he's just calling himself Oba. Oba, Okolo sọ ẹni tó bímọ fún ìyàwó Mohbad yẹn ló ń fà lórí social media. Muki wẹ̀yìn kábíyèsí tẹwà lórí ètò quietly. Larry Oshé Mukiyin, Sheriff Adigun Mukiyin. Muki wẹ̀yìn tèmi, ìyá mi Shabi White Mukiyin. Thanks so much. Grandma Lee Ajayi. And I think I've captured as many of you there. Oluwaseyi Adetola, thank you so much. Yoruba Abeokuta, if you will program me, ẹ tún fi máa intimidate mi lórí platform mi. Ẹ̀yin ò gbójú jáde náà. Ìwọ náà ṣe fídíò kó gbójú sáàdà ká máa mọ ohun tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Akinoluwadamilare, good morning. After this, I will start telling you what Emola said. Oduduwa has arrived, thank you. Àwọn kan nísìn tó ti bá 2x2 lórí burúkú lọ. Ó wà lábẹ́ program nísìn. Wọ́n sì máa ń gbádùn program mi. Ẹ lè gbádùn program ìjìnlẹ̀ bíi tèmi torí ìjìnlẹ̀ ní kankan tó fẹ́ offer anybody. Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus kò ní kankan tó lè offer. So bó ṣe wà yẹn. Àwọn ti gba country gbọ́lẹ̀ gbà sí. Mo kí Abiola Ọlábí Àgòrò ẹ ṣé gan ni ma, thanks so much. Mo kí Yami Ọlájídé Jones ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thanks so much for the prayers, and also let me come on Instagram. Thank you so much, those of you that have joined us on Twitter. Thank you. We are also on the Twitter space. Let me see who is there, and I appreciate them. I hope we're still live on Twitter space. Come on, you have to refresh it. You have to refresh it. I don't like this phone at all. Unstable for the Twitter space, me. They actually locked me out. To start it again. It might be no, because not everybody is on Facebook. So I have to make sure that we are live on different platforms. I was live there, but the phone I'm using is not a good one. Mo ti padà ra phone fún ọmọ mi o, ààrẹ tó fún wa lówó, so we don't need the phone. So I eventually sent 100,000 yesterday so that I can get the phone, so that I can start doing program from Shaki side. So very soon you'll be listening to Koikimedia from Shaki area. So because I need to fún wa lówó, but I've eventually sent the little I have for them to buy the phone. So let's come quickly. Said Mele, I think I should come back here and see who is live here. Mr. Adewale Ifawale Eshegoni, thanks for joining. Ayomikun, sir, I'm sorry, but we should support this page, Science Yoruba. You will love it. I share a link pẹ̀lú mi. Ṣé ètò máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa animals? There's a lot of Yoruba people that are doing very well on the social media, and all these will be integrated together in the future when Yoruba will be an independent country. Benny Ijilewo, Sunday Moki, happy Sunday as well, and happy birthday to my younger sister that was born in this country in the 80s with a British citizenship, as equivalent to me that was born in Nigeria, came back and took us 15 years just to accept Britain to give us paper, documents, just to travel and go and work. That's all. No benefit, no nothing. I do for long. So Moki Fatai Motajo Oluwafolabi Adeniyi. Ayomikun Naira is now $1 to 1,700. Ochima di 3,000. Abe White, thank you so much. My brothers, me. The sound not good enough. Please check it. Okay, what about now? I should be connecting external mic. It might be no. I hope the sound is good now. Let me know, please, especially if you're watching me on the Facebook. Let's go on our MixLR. Nobody's there, but I left it there because it will still be a program. Now, let's dive into Kayode Mola article. The article is deep. It's in English. Mole kani Yoruba. Because Yoruba means sounds to you. But I'm sure everybody understands small English. And nobody's perfect in English. No, not on the YouTube, on the Facebook, because I'm using the laptop on the Facebook. I'm using the YouTube on the phone. So let me read the article quickly. And sometimes I'm on the other side of my Facebook, so I should go back and appreciate them, because I've split the program to another page. And sometimes they're like, Koiki, I know they want me by you. The voting I've started in America, we'll see how it goes. You know, wish them all the best, but we hope the best candidate will become the president. That's all I can say. I don't live in America, and I don't want to dive into their politics there, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Yakubu Kolawole, Allahumma Yunusu Mukinyi, Emil Jajasenebiba. I love Muslim. I was born as a Muslim. I love Christian. I love Isheshe. And I believe we can live in harmony and we can live as one. But I understand that there's a lot of tension that is going on in social media. Lori, Muslim, Isheshe, and all that. I do follow it, but I don't want to dive into that because not everybody will understand that in Tawanjafun has nothing to do with religion. You know, religion is your personal business, nothing more than that. So let me come back and appreciate those of you later, but let's go into the discussion. So I'm going to read the article. It's not too long, and you will understand the point that Emola is saying. First and foremost, there's a man called Aliyu Bapa Musilu. Aliyu Bapa Musilu. So I'm going to turn off my camera. What I'm going to do is, let's do it this way. I need to upload it Facebook. This is the man that wants Sharia law to be embedded into the Nigerian constitution. So those of you on the Facebook, you will see his face, but I'm going to shut my camera because I want people on the YouTube to see it. I'm going to bring my laptop. Okay, I don't have to. I can bring it from here so that you can see it from here. Let's do it from here. Let's turn my internet back on. But I enter upload it Facebook. I'll bring his picture now, and later when I upload this video, everybody will see it automatically. Is the one that asked for Sharia to be embedded in the constitution. His name is Aliyu Bapa Musli, or something like that. So let me quickly show his face here for the benefit of everyone as well. Then we will go further to read the article. You're watching a live transmission. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. Self-determination, campaign continue, education and awareness. But the most important thing is, if everything failed with negotiation peacefully, we must prepare for the crisis to bring things down and make ourselves to be free from the politicians that has kept us in the bondage for too long. So this is the man. I have his picture now. So this man that everybody is looking right now, you can see his face very well, okay? Look at him very well. These are the threats to Yoruba people if we remain in one Nigeria. Okay, this you can see him like that. That is him. So I'm going to leave it like that while I quickly give you the background. So this man is called, I know he's Alaji anyway. Look at his face, okay? These are the terrorist Fulanis that wants me and you. Let me see if I can reduce my lightning. Yeah. So you can see him now, okay? Arakunri. His name is Alhaji Aliyu Bapa Musilu. Is the House of Rep member who sponsored the bill to seek the expansion of the provision for Islamic law in the 1999 Constitution as amended. Now, let's take you back to a video that popped up again at the video Yeri. But the question is, what is their agenda? Why should we embed? I mean, let's even agree that we are one Nigeria, we're living together. Why is a particular set of Nigeria now wants Sharia to be embedded right in the constitution, even though in their state they are already operating Sharia in their state, in Sokoto, Pastina, Meduguri, every part of the north. That's why they have that Isba. If you drink alcohol or you sell alcohol, they will destroy it, even though we are meant to be a secular country. But we are not. 2, 3 different people. Moki Yawa Comfort Adileye. So the Yorubas that are disagreeing with us, remember that Tinubu has 8 years, for argument's sake. These are the people that will be running the show after Tinubu. His name is Alhaji Aliyu Bapa Musilu, the House of Rep member who sponsored the bill to seek the expansion. They are seeking the expansion. Let me increase the volume here so that you can hear that all the volumes are good. They are seeking the expansion to they are seeking the expansion for Islamic. Do you understand that? Sentoje Christian. This man wants Islamic law in the 1999 constitution. And we are meant to be one Nigeria. So you now, you're coming here to come and accuse me, to come and call me names and all that, when I am telling you that we're in danger. But to you, we're not in danger. But somebody told us we're in danger. I'll bring that video in a minute. The proposed law was sponsored by this man. Look at his face very well. Can you see his face? Look at him very well and maybe screenshot it and show your children in the house that these are the men that want Yoruba people that are not Muslim, or the good Muslim Yoruba people that is different from the Islamic practice of the Fulani that killed Deborah. You can't remember Deborah. Okay, maybe I should show you. I don't know why forcing Nigeria on we Yoruba people. God already said if Yoruba have their own country, the country will be great. But no, people don't want that. People don't want that. They want us to remain one Nigeria. So Oba Ogomoki. Okay, I've shared it on your WhatsApp. Okay, Ayomi Kondamiju. I will go and look at Yoruba signs. Let's remember Deborah. How many people remember Deborah? Deborah, Nigeria, that was killed, I think in Kano. I'll show you the picture of Deborah. This is the picture that we all remember of this beautiful, nice woman that somebody would have married with children to live in Nigeria. But no. They don't want this kind of people in Nigeria. How many people remember her? We don't forget now, since it's not your sister. But you are more concerned about my own utterances. Somebody took matches, they put petrol, they buy this girl. That one is not a problem. But the one that Koiki is talking about, thank you so much, Nicholas Matthew say, Koiki, may I remember? Maybe you forgot that it's not this one alone. You might say, Koiki, why do? Okay, let's show you another one. I'm sure you all remember. You don't remember now. We are forgetful people. Dr. Chinelo, Nigeria. Dr. Chinelo. Chinelo, Nigeria. How many people remember that girl as well? That beautiful woman. You don't forget. You don't forget now. Remember her? Remember that face? That beautiful young girl? She no get husband? They fire on the train. Fulani terrorists. You don't forget now. You don't forget her. Remember that she posted while they were being attacked on the train that terrorists have hijacked the train. The same train that Rotimi Amechi told Buhari that Olori Buruku Buhari told Nekusibita Shwewa, whether he's dead, he's alive, I don't know. Chinelo was posting the last tweet that we have been attacked. Okay, somebody is even telling me, Gigi said Chinese was shot in the train from Abuja to Kaduna. When was that? Is that the same with this girl? Was that the same time? We don't forget now. Look at, she was almost japa to Canada, I think that week, if not the following week, according to the report. This beautiful sister, she's from the southeast, but because her name is Igbo, the moment she tweeted, another Olori Buruku on Twitter say, how can you be attacked on the Abuja train? Are you sure it is not IPOB in the southeast that is shooting you? Look at the country you want us to unite and live together. Bombasta, you don't forget her. Yeah, okay, you mean, okay, so that means she, okay, yeah, Chinelo, yes, okay, I saw Chinese, I was like, yeah, Chinelo was shot on the train from Abuja to Kaduna. Yes, that's what I'm saying, yeah. We don't forget. All right, let's give you another face. We are forgetful people. Me too, they forget. All right, let's give you another one. Let's give you another one. Let's give you another one quickly. because we all forget, because many things happen in Nigeria that you will not remember jack shit, because that country is full of. Do you know that they killed another musician in Enugu yesterday? Straight bullet. Police. Hey, Mr. Taiwo Koiki, I remember you are a brilliant journalist. You always bring back memories. Okay, I'll give you another one. Yesterday, Walkpa. Yeah, I don't show Deborah. Maybe you just join us. I'll show Deborah. You want me to show Deborah again? I'm coming. I go show you Deborah again, because you just join us. That is Deborah. That is Deborah. And this is the man. This man is now saying that they want. Let me read it again. Mashiro. And Yoruba people, they fight us when we say, let's leave this nonsense country. This is Alhaji. Only God knows how many wives with how many children. They sit in the Senate. They consume money. Chopo, 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 chopo. He's not satisfied with the state Sharia law. They now want a Sharia law embedded in the 1999 fraudulent constitution as amended. This is the man. His name is Alhaji Aliyu Bapa Musilu. He's a House of Rep member who sponsored the bill to seeking the expansion of the provision of for Islamic law in the 1999 constitution as amended. The proposed law sponsored by Alhaji Aliyu Bapa Musilu, a PDP lawmaker from Bauchi, is targeted to expand the application of Islamic law from personal matters to other civil issues, including contract, company, and international dispute. So now Koikimedia will go and set up business in Nigeria. And they will use Sharia law to resolve any problem I have with my client or my staff. I don't think some of you understand the danger. Mr. Sunday, don't mind them all. Stupid people all over the place. Mad people at the Loyemole. So, just keep his face, okay? Now, these faces all died because of Fulani Islamization. This one. You remember this one very well now. Deborah, from WhatsApp group message, where we dey tackle ourselves every day. Me and you dey tackle ourselves. Now, I can't come outside. I can't use petrol. Why? I use matches. I can't set you on fire. Inside Nigeria, in 21st century, this is not happening like in the olden days. The person we don't know him. They never arrest him. And you, a Yoruba man, a Biafra, still want us to live together with these animals. Now, let's go and look at another one. You remember her, Dr. Chinelo, attacked by the terrorists on the train. She tweeted with her last breath, "We have been attacked. We have been attacked. We need help." Another Olori Buruku from the north, right on the tweet. It's there on the social media. Are you sure you are not in the IPOP zone area? Moki Prince Ade, good morning. You forget that one. Okay, let's come back home to Yoruba land. Those ones are Igbos. Abi. One is Igbo, one is Hausa, or Christian Hausa. Let's bring it back home a little bit further. How many people remember this face? You will remember. How many of you remember? Peaceful rally. We no consign her. July 3rd, 2021. She dey sell worobo. Bugunto wa lori tray is not even up to 1,000 naira. Police, cock gun, kakakaka. They don't want Igboho and Yoruba nation for Jota. Hey, make una dey go. Lagos want to be peaceful. Lagos will never be peaceful until Yoruba nation comes up. Kò ní dá fún yín. we will make it ungovernable for every one of us. July 3rd. She was not involved in the rally. She was just on her own, trying to make ends meet. The same Nigeria police shot her dead. Opa. Jumoke Oyeleke, July 3rd. And you now tell me that what I am saying is too much. Kò ní dá fún yín tẹ́ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So my own utterances is much more paining you than the death of Jumoke Oyeleke. If we are doing rally, is it a crime to do rally? Tẹ́ bá yìnbọn pa wá this time around, máa yìnbọn pa yín náà ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín ẹni ṣoríire. Ẹ kọ́ ti bíbá mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ lè máa fẹ́ gbọ́. Pump bastard. Tẹ́ bá yin ẹni ìbọn tá bá jáde, àwa náà gbọ́dọ̀ yìnbọn pa yín ni. Àwa kóra wa lọ sọ́dọ̀ United Nations. Bóyá wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa fìbọn paráàlú tó ń ṣe peaceful rally. Tá bá bí yín dáadáa bá jáde this time around, ẹ kó bọ̀ síta. Ìbọn wọ yín yẹn la máa gbà lọ́wọ́ yín. La máa yìn fún yín náà padà. Two fighting ló ń pè yẹn. It's because ẹ̀yin yìnbọn fún wa à ń sá lọ. This time around tẹ́ bá yìnbọn máa dúró tì í lọ́rùn. Ẹ máa pánu wa àwọn náà máa pa yín. Because you can't continue to threaten and kill people that are asking for right to self-determination. The Scottish people are doing rally every month. I'm not sure they are bringing guns to kill them. She was never involved. Okay, Pastor Mo, good morning. Jumoke Oyeleke, she had parents. Her mother is still alive. No. Which jiggy the mother go do to bring back this beautiful soul? Look at the smile. You don't forget now, since she's not your sister, it not concern you, but it concern me. Tabati Jade this time around, any soldier, any police that fire any shot, we will take that weapon and we will fire it back wherever it means to go. Bushimari this time around here. We are not going to run away from you. Because that is mean that two people are fighting and we need people to come and settle the fight. Enelo Damoki, Sai Jima, good morning. If you dare, whenever we're told to come out, if any security in any Yoruba state, especially that bastard Lagos that always bring guns out, that killed a young Yoruba man the last rally we did in January 2023. If you dare does that, we will take that weapon and use it back on you. Nobody's running away this time around. Because we're coming to complete the job. It's better we negotiate peacefully so that we can start a new country that will work for everyone. If you think that we're coming out this time around and you fire one gun and everybody go to run, no. We will take it back from you and we will fire it back at you. This time around, it will be ojú fojú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá yọjú wa, a máa yọ mẹ́rin tọ̀dọ̀ tí yín. Tẹ́ bá yọ ẹyọ kan lọ́dọ̀ tiwa, a gbọ́dọ̀ yọ mẹ́fà lọ́dọ̀ tí yín. Mẹ́fà gbọ́dọ̀ lọ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá yọjú kan lọ́dọ̀ tiwa, mẹ́fà la máa yọ lọ́dọ̀ tí yín. Ṣẹ́ni ya wèrè ni. Then we will make sure that the crisis will erupt every part of Yoruba land. Nobody then will enjoy any part of Yoruba land until we come out of Nigeria. And it's getting closer. Àtẹ̀tí lọ sọ́dọ̀ lady yẹn. Ṣé ká tí lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀? That lawyer, that one even have twins. Yesterday in Enugu, you would think that the police will understand that all these deaths of innocent Nigerians and stupid bastard Nigerians that they killed during NSAS will still also come and tell me to shut up. It no go better for you. let's split the country so that everybody goes their fucking ways. Go to Kaluku, lock up and go and set up your own system that works for you. But you're waiting for the West to come and tell you that you decrease for it. So let's quickly go back now to the discussion because of the time. And I don't want it to be a long video, but it's already getting longer. So, once again, my name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, and you're watching a live transmission. Every country have the right to do rally, not to bring guns out and shoot people. You shoot this time around, we will take the gun and we will shoot it back. If you keep it over, does Sanwo-Olu not travel abroad to London? Has he not seen that there was a rally in London yesterday by the English people that are also complaining about many things that have gone wrong in their country? Tony Robinson was picked up. Our English Defense League. They were in central London yesterday. Did you hear anybody being killed? Why then must we want to come out for rally like the NSAS and you kill people? It's because you have the guns. The guns will be used back on you. And that's why the Biafra are becoming stronger on a daily basis. Because Simon Ekpa doesn't need all this talk too much. You use gun on us, we use gun back on you. God no verse. You kill one, we kill three. God no verse. You kill 5, they will kill 10. And Simon Ekpa has locked down the whole of Enugu since yesterday, after the death of that musician. That musician was still singing as a Friday. I saw a video of him. I think he's one of their local musicians, but very popular. 5 bullet, Lololare. I can't show it on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, you will see it there. I posted it there. We can't post it on Facebook. You'll find it there. The time has come to say enough is enough. On Lori Buruku, Instagram, they can't take it. They can't take the discussion because they know the truth is what we are discussing and nothing but the truth. So I've submitted an appeal for that again. Now, let's read quickly because this program will only be 2 hours so that I can go back. Even if I don't sleep, I lie down. So I don't want to make it more than 2 hours. So let's quickly go further to Kayode Mola. Every day you are eating for great Nigeria, you go, every day you are waiting. You are waiting, by not eating. Every day you are waiting. Every day you are waiting for a great Nigeria, you go wait tire. Wait tire. Because nothing is going to be great from that shit or country. Now, let's read together this article from Kayode Mola. Kayode Mola was the one that we went to meet in Wales. Myself, Igbowo, and others. Let's quickly read it through. Many people living in Nigeria are unaware of the deep-rooted trouble Nigeria is in and therefore often deceive themselves that Nigeria will one day live up to its expectations. Moki Mr. Emmanuel, Moshegoni, Yami Christina Olapade, Eshegoni. What up? Instagram and what Bawasibe. So let me just leave that. I'm not bothered. If they can't find me, they'll go to another page and look for me. Let me quickly analyze that area. Many Nigerians are unaware of the deep-rooted trouble Nigeria is in, and therefore they often deceive themselves that Nigeria will one day live up to its expectation. You know, say they don't get shukunu for head. If you are one of those Nigerians, tó bá mọ̀ tán pè lórí òpè ní kó translate ẹ̀ fún orí ẹ̀ ti gbálẹ̀, orí ẹ̀ ti gbá, ó ti gbági. I said my mom that gave birth to my sister that is celebrating her birthday with a British passport, born here, not the one wey me I don dey apply for immigration for 15. My sister was born here. I could have been born here as well. I'm just taking you back again to the beginning of the discussion. My mom now Japan, Nigeria in 1990 to come and live here. And you, wey they born yesterday, Oloshi. Where your father do jiggy there for motor park. They just spill the sperm, and the sperm became a human, and they born you on the side road or inside one useless hospital that doesn't well equipped, or they born you for Alagbo house. You can't grow up. You can't grow up. Your brain now can't tell you, say, Koiki, shut up. We will fix Nigeria. Your father, Babel Nishurire. Your father, yes. I won't curse your mother. Eshegon name is Yawa Ellen Peter. Your father, Igbowo can't tell you, say Nigeria no go work. Igbowo will get Pekin for Germany, get Pekin for Canada. They tell you, say, this fuckery system is not going to work. Oh, I mean, no, Igbowo, shut up. You know, you are not educated. Don't you see that I have degree? Oh no, she with your degree, you ride Okada up and down. Ekmawa gbono, teba dele e ma fomi wete. If I got baba yen so, but taba dele ekmo gbono. You want me to play the video? So most of you are liars. Hey, now Peter, you know go better for Peter B and all the obedient. Hey, Shoriri. Go and do your Peter B in the southeast if they give you the opportunity. If not, take Peter B to the north. You don't need any fuckery Peter B. You don't need any fuckery Tinobu. They're all 419 bastards. Criminals all over the place. Supporting the West to suppress indigenous people, especially the America and the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and all these criminal European countries that you would then be looking for visa as if you are looking for gold when we have gold in Osun State. We are all running out of the state of our own territory to come and japa and live in this, beautiful country. Let me put it that way, because it's still beautiful that have allowed me to live for 25 years. It no go better for your papa. Tell me, Shoriri. So you are living in denial. So let's go further. The problems bedeviling the country is so great that it will take a lifetime or two even to scratch the surface if everyone is ready to work for it. Benny, Salaudini, whoever expect Nigeria with better, he or she is a fool. Emit anyone is showing Salaudin, my brother. What showing for up to something? Oh, you're expecting your church to tell you, oh, the greatest of Nigeria is coming. What fuckery greatness of Nigeria? Who created Nigeria? Did God create Nigeria? Or human created that nasty country? So the problem, even if we try, you way they look at me, where they say, who be this? You read this one again? All this social media, they go, go better for your papa, I say, but bell the show me, because I should be sleeping at 16 minutes past 2 a.m. Look at my house. Everything is in there for me. No go better for you. Any show me. Do you see it? Mm-hmm. Ordinary rice, no fit chop for that bastard country. Ordinary rice, no fit chop. Bomb bastard. I should be sleeping now. I'm here creating awareness so that your life could be better. Bomb bastard. Let me stand up and complete the rest of the program. Shukunu wa lórí yín. Ọmọ tó ń pè ní Shukunu. Shukunu dey your head. Britain, great Nigeria. They say you can dress like this. I can go out now. Police will just go past me because you know say I no be real soldier. Nigeria now, we don't know which one be real soldier. We don't know which one are fake soldier. We can't have soldier wey be Boko Haram and you say shut up. Abibeko, say this one no get pocket. Aziz to send a láti Miami sí mi. You no go enjoy life if you born another 3 times in Nigeria. The kind life where they enjoy, you no go enjoy am. And a death go kill you as it kill your papa. Because your papa no get money for drug. So your papa just die. What? They don't even bury your papa very well. Because the mortuary where they put your papa, it no freeze. Because they don't get light. The generator no work. They don't put generator on every day. All the mortuary don't defrost. Bomb bastards. Nigerians, Oloshi. Hey, we are true Nigerians. We are Nigerians. Ah, shut up. Shut up that your dirty stinking mouth. Shut up that your dirty stinking mouth. Did your papa create Nigeria? Like now they cannot ask us. Who created Nigeria? Who created this country that you want to die for? They killed Delegiwa. They killed Uncle Bola Ige. Obasanjo, who killed Uncle Bola Ige? Tinubu, who killed Funshaw Williams? I'm just asking questions. Bomb bastards. Olori Buruku people. Who killed them? Where is the body of Adogon and Alhaji Fatai that you killed in Igboho's house on the 1st of July? We need the bodies. Who killed Mohbad? Oloshi. Elegushi, who killed Mohbad? Bomb bastard. Bomb bastard ni gbogbo yín ní kúre. Who killed Mohbad? Who killed Deborah? Who killed Deborah? So that is the country you want us to live at 40 plus. I am still years before 50. So you want me to come and be doing Yoruba Nation at my 50 years old? So when I'm 50, I should still be sitting in my kitchen. Yoruba Nation. So you can say that I'm using Yoruba Nation to make money. It will go better for you. That is what you want. So you want us to be dragging Yoruba Nation. I saw Yoruba Nation, the movie. So we have turned it to movie. Because if we don't complete the job, that means we have become artists. We have turned it to all the Netflix that have Netflix. You know the Netflix that they will say they have episode. So we have turned Yoruba Nation to episode. Like the British television program where they do call EastEnders. I've lived in this country for 25 years. They've been doing EastEnders before I arrived. People that came in this country in 1980, they've been watching EastEnders. So you want us to turn Yoruba Nation to EastEnders. It will go better for your papa. The same politician that will die as well, we might as well all shut it down so that nobody enjoy Nigeria again. In Yoruba land, though, doesn't concern me in the north. And that is exactly what is coming up this time around. But this my mouth, I for use and force to prepare you for the worst case scenario that is coming. Let's continue quickly, because I want to read this article before we finish. Who killed Tolulope Arotile? I'm asking the military. Who killed Tolulope Arotile? Is it because Tolulope was fighting the right cause? Milayo, Iyamini, Koiki, the NEPA now want us to buy new meter for 131,000 naira, despite the ones that we are using is still working. A criminal country. Who killed Bamishe? Ayanwola. Sanwo-Oluwere. Somebody say you have coin for head. It's somebody that told us. We didn't know that you have were for head. Now I understand why Prophet Ibedo sọ pé wèrè ní gbogbo Nigeria. Wèrè. Wèrè dẹ̀ la láti fi wo wèrè. So you want me to be coming online and be doing everything is fine. No. My own program get shukunu for head. Intama ṣe fún yín ni mo ti ń sọ yẹn. Sẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń pè mí, Koiki, máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Generation ti yín nìyẹn. We are living in a new generation. Ẹ má sọ tẹ máa ṣe, a máa sọ tá máa ṣe fúnra wa. Let's read quickly. No more interruption. I will read the article so that you can enjoy it. This was put together by Kayode Emola. Listen. I won't interrupt, I promise. I won't interrupt. Many people living in Nigeria are unaware of the deep-rooted trouble Nigeria is in, and therefore often deceive themselves that Nigeria will be one day live up to its expectations. The problems bedeviling the country is so great that it would take a lifetime or two to even scratch the surface if everyone is ready to work for it. Recently, former President Olusegun Obasanjo lamented the country's dear state and stated that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban had no plans before taking office. The truth is that since the so-called independence of Nigeria in 1960, no head of state that has ruled Nigeria ever had a plan for Nigeria before it took office. They have all taken office for the benefit of themselves, their families, and their cronies. Nigerians are eventually losers as they wait for a government that is coming to save them, when the reality is that there is no hope in sight. We recall that Jagaban Tinubu stated at the start of his presidency that Buhari, dead or alive, Buhari, Fulani man, had wrecked the country, and that is why subsidy must be removed. Today, that revenue generated from subsidy is squandered by the politicians while poverty goes through the roof. The Nigerian government wants everyone, including me, to believe that inflation in the country is around 30%. Whereas, according to the writer of this article, Kayode Mola, in actual fact, inflation is well over 500%. In 2021, according to him, when I last visited Nigeria, a loaf of bread was selling for $3.50. A loaf of bread 3 years ago was selling for $3.50. It's bread. It's bread. I don't like the I only take the one in the middle. And I need butter to put on it. Shukunu wa lórí ẹ̀ on pasta. Ṣé mi ní kí a máa jẹ lónìí? Tó bá yá, tí bá ti sọ pé gbás gbòs wà bọ́ sí títí pẹ̀lú mi. Let's take a break and come in. If you like, come. If you like, say no one come. That one is your problem. Look at my problem. taking a break. We'll come back to the article. Why are you looking at me? I can do a lot of content that will give me money, but I refuse not to do such, because I'm not your Sabino. Me, I am Koikimedia, fighting for the right cause, so that my name will be remembered for a very long time. By the time I'm getting old inside Yoruba Nation, people will come and interview me. Say, Koiki, you know when you're in that your kitchen, that you used to display your madness, tell us what normally comes up to you. And I'll sit down like that, and I'll be looking at our satellite that is protecting me in Yoruba country, and I'll say, when I was doing this program, I was inspired, and I'll be talking, bomb bastard. Inflation has gone to the roof, over 500%. And according to the writer, and please nobody come and say, Koiki, stop eating white bread. I get abiri. You know what thing they call abiri? Now Yoruba get everything. You want to see my abiri? Okulupa. That is my abiri. So I take abiri. When I eat this, I eat abiri. When I go toilet, everything clear. Abiri. It's good for body. Just for me alone. As you on break, in this country, you take 15-minute break to go and smoke. You see a Muslim sister, a Muslim brother in Nigeria, a Muslim smoke. Astagfirullah. Weary. Shukuluwa lórí ẹ̀. Tọ́ba kírun jímọ̀ tán, abẹ́nú sí sìgá. Wọ́n fa sìgá lọ nìyẹn. Sìgá ọ̀bẹ sì ń jẹ. But ní Nàìjíríà, madness oríṣiríṣi. I think I need to drink something as well. I think I need one more. We're still on break. 10-minute break. If you don't know about Oshishe, a man need 10 minutes break. Abimoparo and Yolanda. I'm sure you know now, you where you live for Europe. When you start work at 9, by 10 o'clock they say make you have 10 minutes break. So me too, I'm having 10 minutes break. I think I need one more bread. Shukunde your head. 10 minutes. Nicholas, I no lie now. You go start work for 9 o'clock in the morning. Oyinbo go tell you, say go for break. You say which break? Say you need you have to 10 minutes break. Cigarette break. I don't smoke. No, go and take a tea. Go and take coffee. Abroad, it's sweet. Nigeria, shishe be cool. So I'm on break. As soon as the 10 minutes break, then you have to return back to work. If you don't return back to work, that is wahala. So I have to, and you got to look at the time, because they are looking at the time for you as well in the kitchen, especially we will be kitchen potter. The chef is looking at the time. As you come in, you look up the time, you say, very good. You come late, you say, you're going to pass your break. We're going to take it from the next break. They will take it from the full break, which is 12 o'clock. So when you are meant to have half an hour, they will make it 20 minutes. So I have to be fast. I have to be fast with my break, because I have only 2 minutes left. In Yolanda, that's saying at 15. Now, me side that they give us 10 minutes just for smoke. I don't smoke. Say, go for break. In Africa, we just want to work. The kitchen, we won't finish. And you know, go finish the job for this abroad. Asia abroad, they know they finish them. When I was a kitchen potter, you go wash plate. They say go for break. You say, no, I don't want to go for break. The chef said, look, This job, people have been doing it before you came to this country. People will be doing this same job after you leave this country. So go for break, African man. Go for break. And then you go for break. You know why it's telling you? Because there are still many plates that you go wash. So don't burn your energy too much. That's why people say, Koiki, rest. Because this Yoruba nation, we need you. We need that your energy. Nicholas said, please, we are 123. And people know, they know thumbs up. If you thumbs up, I can give you extra 1 hour. If I get 100 thumbs up, I will make it 3-hour program. I'm in my house. If I finish, I'll go upstairs and go and meet my wife. I believe she left the living room. She's gone upstairs. But if you don't give me 100 likes, I will end this program in 4 minutes. And my break is only 1 minute left. So we have 3 minutes to finish this program. So let's see how it goes. You support me, I support you. At least I'm keeping everybody happy. So if I like it, I know 1 hour. If I like, we end the program. My break is almost finishing. So the last part of the cigarette, this is cigarette. Because you take water, so you know. In the cold, you give your hand like that. Blood is freezing everywhere. Abroad, winter. I think in Canada, yeah. Let's continue. Whether you like or you don't like, I can give 1 hour. Don't worry. We're just telling you to appreciate us so that we can do what we need to do. And along Danny, the essence of the break is to refresh and come back strong. So the chef will say, go for a break. Kitchen porter job. No easy. I do at the upgrade. So you, where you just arrive from abroad, take whatever comes to you. You will upgrade as time goes on. I need to put my butter back in the fridge. If not, you know. Remember, we're almost there. And I need a juice. So, am I worried? I'll give you extra 30 minutes, even if I can't give 1 hour. These children, all the plates, they left it, they didn't wash it. Somebody is meant to wash the plate. They leave the plate. And me, I don't get time to wash the plate for them this time around. I've been very busy. So that's my son's cup, Omodua. You know when you smoke, you then need coffee to step it down. So we will go back. I know where we stop. We stop at the inflation. So we will go back quickly. Don't rush it. We're not in Nigeria. Just take it slowly. Don't rush. Don't rush it. Now let's continue. A very good morning once again. It's coming up to 2:37 a.m. in the morning. This is a live transmission, Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. The Nigerian government wants everyone to believe that inflation in the country is around 30%, whereas in actual fact, inflation is well over 500%. In 2021, according to the writer, Kayode Mola, when I last visited Nigeria, a loaf of bread was selling for 350 naira. Good morning, Sanjo Beauty. But today, in just 3 years, that same bread is selling over 4,000 naira in some high-end supermarket. Not everywhere, but we know that the price of the bread is not 350 as it used to be. This is just a tip of iceberg, as the country is steering in a big trouble down the line. It has now gotten to the stage where working people that have jobs, can no longer afford the basics of life. And what is life? If somebody tell you what is life, children, yes. Money, yes. Good health, yes. Death, yes. Death is part of life. We must prepare for death in the life that we are living. What thing killed that woman? Oh, she just died. It's part of life. But the most important thing about life is to live that life without being oppressed and marginalized, which is what the politician bastard have done for us for a very long time. Sorry, I interrupted again. Let's go back. It has now gotten to the stage in Nigeria where working people can no longer afford the basics of life. In a recent video, we saw a journalist, somebody in the same job like myself. I didn't see the video, but the writer said there was a video. I'm sure some of you can testify to the video if you know of seen that video. A journalist broke down on a live, on a camera, and walked out of the studio because she could no longer afford to buy petrol to transport herself to work. We may not know the extent to which people are suffering, but if President Bola Tinubu's claim of inheriting a bad government is true, his current leadership approach is not a sign of a country that will recover anytime soon. Even the Tinubu loyalists are now crying foul, as though we did not warn them of what is coming. Asari Dokubo, in a recent video, was lamenting over the shame and humiliation he has to endure in supporting Jagaba Tinubu for the presidency. In his words, trust is now a very expensive commodity, and it will be difficult for him to trust any Yoruba person. We are not one. Go separately. You don't have to trust us. We don't have to trust you. It should teach us all a lesson, especially we the Yoruba people, that when one of our own fails the nation, we will all be held accountable, even when we are not direct beneficiary of their misrule. Therefore, it is best we failed forward in our own independent Yoruba nation rather than struggle to make Nigeria a great country. Let me put a bit of analysis in that area. Look at Nigerians. They're watching me right now. They will say, shut up. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Me, I know the problem of Nigeria. Everybody knows the problem of Nigeria. But it's not the breakup they want. They want the Nigeria that we are all going to work with good leadership. They are going to bring this. Interrupt again. Let's go back. Therefore, it is best we failed forward in our own independent Yoruba nation rather than struggle to make Nigeria a great country. Nigeria was doomed. Nigeria was, I'm just repeating it 2 times again. Nigeria was doomed to fail. Nigeria was doomed to fail before it was even clear. Therefore, no amount of patching can make it stand tall without wobbling. Every major nationality in Nigeria see us Yoruba as their stumbling block to greatness. Truth be told, I share in their sentiments according to the writer, because if our traditional rulers and our Yoruba citizens stand up today, the whole Nigeria will shiver. Yet, we stand aside when we truly see that the house has crumbled. Instead of standing up, many of our people who themselves are riddled in poverty are the greatest defenders of politicians who are stealing their commonwealth. Shut up, Koiki. Shut up. Who are you to tell us that we break up Nigeria from abroad? Politician slaves, bomb bastard. Tell them. It is a shame that our Yoruba people, who pride themselves as the most educated people in Nigeria, cannot read between the lines to see that Nigeria can never be great. Therefore, it is time to exit. Okay, Mr. Tunde Gbadebo. Shout out to Igbowo and Babakitoye. I call on the true patriot of Yoruba land to rise up now in unity and fight to defend their land from the Mariduas, because we don't even know where they come from, who have turned our families and our homes into a killing field. I call on our Yoruba youth to stand up for their right and to demand their own freedom, as our political leaders are hell-bent in selling us into perpetual slavery. Our generation must be ready to pay a huge sacrifice to save the coming generation. I'll repeat that again. This generation that you are saying, Koiki, this your utterances, it's too much. Stop telling them what you're going to do. We will shut down every part, as I said, because I don't want the next generation to come and live in UK for 15 years before they are given a paper just to live in this country. Because if we do not do that, the next generation will japa. As long as you're not born in this country, you will then have to go through immigration. Even if you marry Onyibo person, you will not be given a paper straight away because things are getting tough. But that does not mean if you can get to UK, please do so. But don't call me and say you want to come to UK. Go and find however you can get to UK, America, Canada, wherever you want to go is your own cup of tea. My mom did not come and consult with anybody when she was bringing me to this country. So I am not a visa agent. Because I got a call from a cleggy man yesterday. He wants to jabba with his wife and children to UK. And he thinks maybe I can know somebody. I said, I don't know anybody. Clegg man, pastor of a jabba, Okwe Milano. The Baba Koiki. Manisha Kosi. Mo fi jabba. What they mean on all I know now is self-determination. Yes, I lived in this country for 25 years, but I am not a visa agent. Let's take that again. Our generation, as long as you can listen to me, you are part of this generation. Hey, shut up. I am not going to do anything. Okay. Make I drink my own Shukunu tropical juice. I begin to drink kokosi. I have sweet teeth. But don't worry. I dey use abiri to suppress them. Abiri. You know what they call abiri. I will end this program at exactly 3 o'clock. So I have 15 minutes left. Our generation. Don't expect Obasanjo generation. Those ones are bastard, bomb bastard. They failed every one of us. Our generation, us, must be ready to pay a huge sacrifice. And that is what people don't want to pay. Yoruba nation now. Yoruba nation no going back. On social media. You don't wanna create crisis. If they kill 1, we kill 5. If they kill 10, we kill 20. If they kill 100, we kill 1,000. Then they will know that we get shukunu for head. That is 2 people are fighting. You think the Biafra are joking? If the government kill 1, they will kill 10 because it's a terrorist government on their land. That is what the Yoruba needs now. While the diplomacy will continue. You kill 20, we killed 100. If that is, you think Boko Haram, no, they don't know what they're doing. That's why international community is saying, is Boko Haram, they're still killing, no, nobody's killing them. But when we kill back, about 5 more, everybody will understand the game. You think all this talk will bring Yoruba nation? No, this one is just to create awareness. Because this generation must be ready. We don't have guns, but the guns is already in Nigeria. The police have guns, the soldiers have guns. You shoot us, we collect the gun, we shoot back. It's self-defense. Then it's safety domain. There is no law anywhere in the world that says you should not defend yourself. That's why America, they get gun. If they burn your papa well, go close to Safe Domain's house. He has the right to bring back his double barrel. Pa, 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 and fire you off. So that you get the F out of his. Because my mom doesn't like me using the F word too much. It's nothing to me. Just that she said, nah, you passed that stage. Stop using this F word. Because she watched all my program back and start, putting some feedback and say that. 10 minutes to the end of the program. So at 3 o'clock, I can go back to sleep. If we don't put sacrifice, that about sacrifice, sacrifice but ready to sacrifice, even if that would be the case. You think all this one where they show you for UK, people paid every price. You think that America, where they live, 1776, they paid the price for you to live in America. So why then don't we want to sacrifice? Oh, you want to push Igbowo alone? Oh yeah, Igbowo. Oh yeah, sure. Ori meji loni. Oh yeah, Igbowo. Oh yeah, let's go. No. We must tell Igbowo that we are all prepared to die for the cause of Yoruba nation. Because death will eventually kick in one day. It could be motor accident. I don't even want to die motor accident. I would rather want to die if the death wants to come while fighting for Yoruba nation. Right inside the territory, not from abroad here. Because I can go out and get in the car and the car accident. Not car accident. That was no good though. We are not doing terrorism. We are fighting for the right to defend our territory from the Maridoas, like Tinubu and the rest of the Shugunu, Uluri Buruku politicians. I laugh when I look at them. The film where I watched yesterday. I like when they are expert. Shukunu, they use gun, they use sword, they use bomb, they use everything. You want to know the movie? I can tell you. The one in Netflix. It's a new film that just came out. Nice film. The name of the film is called, and just in case you don't know, I was traveling from Oshodi to Dokponu. They charged me 1,000 naira. Kilo day? Oshodi to Dokponu. Need you load 1,000 naira. Yesterday, I wanted to go to Dokpemu, and as I entered that bus, now the driver, the conductor say 1,000 naira. I said, but now 500 naira before. Yeah, shut up. I think say you be Koikimedia. When you arrive in Nigeria, you know no say things don't go expensive. No be you the toxic things expensive from London. I said, I'm not Benusa. So from Dokpemu yesterday to Oshodi, they charge me 1,000 naira. Tí mo tó ń bọ̀ ìyà jẹ́ pàràrà sí gbogbo wa lára tá a bá stop àwọn olórí burúkú ṣokùnù politicians olóṣèlú. So and also fire got the Lagos blue line. They say there was a fire pẹpẹtẹ ṣe ń bọ̀. So the movie I watched yesterday is called The Shadow Strays. The Shadow Strays. STRAYS. If you have Netflix, after this, go and watch it. You will enjoy it. They use this, they use that, they fight like that. So gbogbo la wa no ma lo ara ìjà lẹ́yìn wa. Ẹlòmíà in that film, one of the assassins, as they hold him, pin him for ground. He hold the guy head. Ó já etí ẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀, ó forí ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ lẹ̀. So gbogbo nǹkan la máa fi jà. Ìjà kan ni mò ń jà lọ́wọ́ yìí. It's called the media war. And the media war is the tough one because you gotta be tough. You want me to come online and be doing shukunu like others? No, take concern. Others are scared. Maybe some of them don't have papers and some of them don't want to get into the way my talk. I told you 4 years ago, I'm a journey. 4 years ago, before I met Igboho, I said it on this podcast. Before I met Igboho and Babakitoye, face to face, I told us the Ijalafinga movement here. So thank you so much for joining me at the early hours. This is not our Sunday broadcast, so we do our Sunday broadcast about maybe afternoon. But I need to go and see my mom tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's finish this last slide of the article that I was reading. Then I can end this broadcast. Shout out to all the medias. Every one of us that are working tirelessly to save our people from the Mariduas. And the last part of this article. Our generation must be ready to pay a huge sacrifice to save the coming generation. We must be ready to stand up to the bullies who are stealing the little we have to cater for they and their family. We must start now to ask the important questions of where are we going as people and how we can get there. Those are the problems that people don't want to accept. Where are we heading to? A Yoruba nation country. How do we get there? Koikimedia, open camera. Yoruba nation, àtìrí àṣírí, oríṣiríṣi àṣírí. Different Elomi, just they read headline, they think that headline is a fact. Headline is written by we the people that wants to do the program. I can say now that Igboho is in the kitchen with me. He's not in the kitchen. You go and listen to the program, you realize that Koiki, where is Igboho with you in the kitchen? It's just an headline. Mokiyawa Oyidamola Olabisi. We know Nigeria is a country. We know Nigeria as a country is heading nowhere. If you like, pray. Atilosori okay. Alo Jerusalem, alo Mecca. Ofutu fete. The God of the Yoruba land is not going to answer any prayer on Nigeria again. It is dead, gone. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Bye. 3 minutes I have before I check out. We know Nigeria as a country is heading nowhere. Yoruba nation is our only key if we want to build a lasting legacy for the children yet unborn. If not, our Yoruba Yoruba nation may perish in Nigeria. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká rí yẹn. If we do nothing, Yoruba nation will perish with Nigeria. Let us be determined to build a strong future for the coming generation without being apologetic. Kò ní dá fún gbogbo wọn pátá. Koiki lèmi jẹ́ ní kúre. It's not only Igboho that is ready. I and millions of Yoruba people are prepared. But you want to know how we will do it. Orí òpè, does this look like a Netflix movie? It is our duty to save our Yoruba land from Tinubu, Obasanjo, Obaseki, every bastard Yoruba politicians and elite, including Okoya, including Dele Momodu, including every one of them. Shukunuwa lórí gbogbo yín, you are all born bastard for keeping us and not speaking the truth when you should be speaking the truth right now. Everybody, including the video, you know, go better for every one of them. Every single one of them from Tiwa Savage, any shorty, born bastard. Putting diversion of music against the self-determination. Every one of them. Because they know the truth. Whiskey, every one of them, no go better for every one of you. And show it. Using the same people and suppress them. Come and listen to our music. Go and buy our music. The people where they buy your music, go and look at them. Their panties is second hand. Unoshi. Show second hand. You can't buy a brand new clothes to put on. This is, I'm wearing this for the first time. I can smell America inside it. Easy would dare not buy a second-hand outfit and send it to me in the United Kingdom. This is brand new. I'm wearing it for the first time. I have many like that. I can come on the live show every day and put on brand new clothes. I refuse to. You want to go and watch the video and you are wearing second-hand clothes from Yaba. Idiot all over the place. And it's exactly 3 o'clock. I gotta go now. Share the program and join me again next time. Good morning.